So this is an open world rule discovery pack in Papa Is You. Technically part 4 of my playthrough, but I have the world's most cursed rule discovery experience with this symbol. You should maybe follow along and try to solve it before I can. You probably won't, but this symbol is so cursed. Like, this is rule discovery gone wrong. Enjoy the video. Okay, so I've at the point of recording, I have thought and imagined this in, like, I did not have the game open, but I was thinking about this situation for like 2 days or something. Again, on and off, but I think I have an answer to explain all this behavior. Though I will say it doesn't really make sense with the symbol facing direction. Okay, so basically, normally this would be on, and normally in this situation, this would be on, and then these other 2s would be off. So I was thinking, and I think this idea will work. Imagine flipping this upside down. Now it's pointing away, but then this would be on, right? So the other thing will also be flipped the other direction, which would invert it to have nothing at all. So then this would be black, which is correct, and this would also be black, which does seem to line up. That would mean that this symbol is upside downing everything down right of it. Similarly with this, these ones are not facing up anymore, they're facing down, which would explain these being black and, you know, these being white. So, if this idea works, this means that every one of these is flipped, which, kind of messes with order of operations and is the spaghetti idea in general. So, okay, that means that this would be upside down and therefore not even looking at the grid, so it does nothing. This is also, it's facing, no matter what, it's facing one of those. So then it's trying to copy a symbol that will ultimately lead it off the grid. There's actually another interpretation where it might copy the upside down edition, but I don't know. Okay, so here's something kind of funny. These will all rotate to face the right. Although, even though this faces to the right, it's gonna copy this symbol over it, which is facing left. So it's gonna act like a 0 anyway. Alright, but surely these get an infinite loops, right? This and this. These are just gonna copy left and right over and over, and I mean, okay, so then let's just do this 0. That didn't work. There's still more potential. Although there's a big problem with order of operations spaghetti, we don't know it. I mean, actually one of the more worrying things is that this looks to be copying. Oh no, it's only copying to the left, never mind. It's not copying to the right. If it didn't copy this symbol, I don't even know what the hell would happen. Probably ultra spaghetti. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna take this. This is the previous thing that we did. Like, if you imagine the bottom right didn't exist, we're just gonna invert that now. So, turn it upside down and the holes become from here to... Absolute spaghetti order of operation rule, whatever the hell this is. I feel like just flipping it upside down isn't fully consistent with the left 3x3 grid that I had shown up, but we're just gonna continue here, huh? Now this is a completely different area. Oh, hi. This looks like standard reading order. Yep, that's standard. Really? Was this the tutorial area for these? Okay, so in here you do that. And that's because you're reading from right to left, and so when you hit the dotted, it is off by the time you hit that dotted square, so it will never activate. Not that I need to explain it. It's also funny that I'm getting a tutorial for this. I'm not even gonna bother explaining that solve. Okay, it's full of dots that will never be activated, so... Okay. It is insane that I don't know one of the mechanics that I'm supposed to know to solve that puzzle. And yet, I'm getting a tutorial for something that I already know. Like, what even is that logic and sequencing? Are there 2 solutions? That's cool. Though we don't know which one goes to which one. This is not a board. The board is up here. Like, I thought this would be a more final area because of the dark blue gloomy setup. Anyway, I believe, like, this should look the same. Yeah, okay, fine. I guess we got that one by accident. Screw effort. I mean, it was gonna look the same either way, as the board was a repeating pattern, so it could only ever look that simple. Hello? Well, Gigi isn't very talkative today. Can't push the trains on the track. Oh, come on, this is an environmental, but there's so much environmental potential. Let's just, like, copy the empty spaces in this or something? Oh, great. Maybe the track, I mean, there's train tracks and, I mean, like, the trains up there are the most salient part. But I guess that's not it. Oh. Hello. Environmental puzzles are more cursed in this area than any other because it's so hard to see. This one is disabled, so it won't take effect, and also it gets cancelled by this downward pointing one. Okay. Really? Wait, what? I thought this was disabled. This one is pointing down to this, but it should have been disabled because I got to this column first. Okay, I'm just gonna read this in normal reading order and solve the puzzle. This is disabled. This is already disabled. Ah, shoot, I forgot the double disable rule. Well, let's just toggle this cell in case the double disable rule is correct. Okay. This one should be disabled right now. Okay, so there's a double disable rule, I believe. That's why this thing needed to be toggled, since two disablers are looking at the same thing. Oh yeah, that also applies here. Okay, yeah, thank you. So this is the double disable tutorial, which once again, I figured that in some other puzzle first. I seriously just try to walk up with these freaking impossible to see characters in the way. Oh my god, another shortcut. The most unusable shortcuts I've ever seen. So I also tried to experiment with this symbol over here, and I didn't get the solution. So we may not know enough about it. Yes, the area I'm in is very far away from where I last was. Seems like we need to know that's upside down style symbol for sure before we tackle any of those endgame feeling areas. And I feel like I missed something in here. This green area, I swear I did a full trip, but there was a green area teaser at a location, and I still didn't figure out how to enter it. It was from the yellow area, which is below the green area. Oh! Wait, did I see these puzzles then ignore them because I didn't know what they did? If this is supposed to be the tutorial, that is so spaghettifying. Like, this is not even... This is not even on a corner. Can we try to flip this upside down, just the area affected here? And will that work? Nope. I was trying to flip the tiles that were on to this location. So, do we just flip the whole thing? Even though that's not really where it is? Nope. We could also flip when it gets, like, over here. Okay, so at this moment, then maybe it thinks, okay, there is something here, so we should flip this one, and then do the rest of everything. That would look like this. But nope. What if it flips both the clues and the tiles? That would make sense why I happen to have two conflicting beliefs about one example. Like, the left board seemed to be flipping the clues in the section that was down and right. The other one seemed to be doing up and left, but it was flipping the clues. No, it was flipping tiles, but the point is, just due to how ordering works, you'd never be able to see it if up left was affecting clues, because you've already done the clues by that point, due to the reading order. And then, of course, we have that puzzle where it was on the bottom right, and it seemed to be flipping the tiles upside down. So I'm excited to do this, this is the first zero. Like, you would of course go through here, hit this first zero, which inverts the adjacents. Now at this point, you do the flip. Zeros don't mean anything. I don't know what this one does. Flipping it is really not flipping it into anything. What if I just don't know what it means to flip an inverted zero? That would sure be a dumb way to not know what's going on here. I'm gonna go cry in a corner now. The rules I came up with explain the past puzzles. This is like the saddest moment. Also, did I notice that there was a puzzle here? Guess I didn't realize these were interactable because everything else looks like a tile. But we need to make this upside down because the stick is here. Alright, so... it's more like this. Invert this over the center and this over the center. There we go. Well, that was a good distraction, but now... Is this the real tutorial area? So, let's take a look. That doesn't work. Upside downing leads to, well, we're not getting flipped in place, otherwise it would be that. Also, there's like this tutorial thing, maybe. Whoa, what? So, it should look like that without the symbol. That's also basically confirming that the symbol is doing things beyond editing tiles, or it's doing them out of order. Let's just collect this. There's an arrow over there. It's like there were hidden arrow indicators elsewhere, right? That left arrow certainly feels like it implies the symbol means, oh, just move them to the left. Or perhaps you could say the symbols move to the left. But that feels so incongruent with everything else we've seen. So if you want to believe that previous tutorial, maybe you should push all this stuff to the left. Include the right wall. No, it doesn't loop around. Okay. Okay, so maybe we could look at this and like, it says move one left, basically. But how would you justify that? Well, maybe it's because the symbol here is one to the right of the top left position. So it's like, for example, if this was the solution, we would need to move it one left because this symbol is one displaced from the top left corner. We have almost no examples of the top left. So, like, I really only have 2 examples of bottom right, and bottom right happens to upside down stuff. So, okay, let's look at this. We already had this as the solution. So let's imagine moving this. So it's a translation instead, essentially, moving it to the top left corner. Oh my gosh. Okay, and you don't have any examples of upside down. So this is, I'm going to bet this is actually, like, it's already in a corner. So it makes no sense to turn it anywhere else, as in move it anywhere else. So we're just going to use the upside down rule. Hey, there it is. And now we're doing upside down plus movement. Well, the relevant part is this shape. We're not going to be able to see the bottom row anyway. So now we need to move that to the bottom right. Well, you know, we need rotation, so maybe we don't effectively need any moving, because if we just rotate that and do it, the limited cropping already effectively does the move. And there we go. Okay. Ooh. Well, there's the mechanic now. Sure took a very bumpy road to get there, huh? Wait, they never exit from this direction? Wait, there was a puzzle oh, hold on. Barely missed this. There's this thing in here. Oh god, it's 4. I see it. It's over here. Whether it's the vines, I don't know, but probably it's the vines. There we go. Alright, now let's go down here. So, wait. Why would you do this? Where does this area even come from? I mean... have we ever been here? Wait, where is this? I swear I've been here. Or we just never did this puzzle, I guess. Okay, so let's start. So, we'll just do this puzzle like normal. This is a dot, so we do this. And... dot, that's a dot. So, okay, so now we need to move this all one to the left because this is one to the right of the top left. So let's move all of this. There we go. Man, my memory is a disaster if I don't remember this. Anyway, so let's just do this puzzle. Invert that, do the 0. The dotted is on. And... okay, now we need to, like... just this bottom portion, the square is the thing that is the only thing that matters. There we go. And here's this, I mean, I hope... this still just needs to be inverted. So we do that. Then invert the whole thing. And by invert, I mean upside down the whole thing. This is not even a permanent gate. Oh well. And we're back. Still don't actually know how to get in this room. Let's just explore this area another time. I'm not going to show it all. This area is still suspicious. It, like, leads here, and I don't know how to get through there. Alright, we're gonna head to the yellow area now. The one that I said was underneath green. It had the, had a puzzle with this symbol, and now that we know what it is, we can actually do stuff. I think the saddest part of this is the reveal that the bottom one literally meant nothing at all. Like, the real way this puzzle's logic worked was that there was 2 light, but then all of the lights moved 1 cell, and that's why there was only 1 at the top left. Anyway, we're here. Alright, so let's do this. Here, dot, this copies the dot. This toggles it and disables this symbol. This looks at the upwards facing 1. Same for this. That gets toggled, but this 1 is disabled, so we don't do its effect. This copies a disablement symbol. Here, this copies nothing. This copies it to the right. And now we invert everything. There you go. Alright. Hello. Another underpass section. Oh, hello. I thought everyone retreated because of the abyss. You see, the underground was destroyed when the abyss came. Will we see will we see the undestroyed? My God! We call these long cuts. Oh, yes, here you go. But, what is this for? Who is this for? So, this copies a 0 here, 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 here. Now this copies a 0 again, and this, and this. Okay. Alright, I don't think copying a normal 0 does anything. Okay, well, we still have a lot of minutes to go. We should finally tackle an endgame area. So, we should know what this does now, but it's on bottom left instead of bottom right, so maybe it's a flip or something instead. So, let's just do the puzzle as normal. Although we have disablers as well. This 0 will probably disable things. So this is going to disable the bottom 0, and we're not going to do its effect. Okay. Alright, now, we are going to need to, what, flip this? Probably. Let's make sure that we're not upside downing, though. That didn't work. Okay. Alright, alternative explanation. To make this go to the top left, we need to do this and rotate. But that also means that a bunch of symbols that should be there are just not. This would mean the solution is only those two, which does work. Okay. I see also, there's freaking symbols hidden. Oh my gosh. You can't even see them all at once. Okay, well, I know where to put that. I see it. It's up here. So, very nice. Very nice joke. Although, it needs to be over here instead. It needs to have 3 boxes cleared. Okay. Now, let's do this. It's a 0, 1. We don't do this one. Wait, there was a right pointing. I shouldn't do this. Not in this order, at least. It's right pointing. So first do the 1 that turns on, that's right. Okay, now go to this row. Off, off, boom. Oh, I must have screwed up because this cell, I was gonna mark it off, but apparently it's... Okay, anyway, I get the idea, despite the failed execution. Alright, so you really need to know the mechanics. This starts from here and goes upwards. Same for this one. This is disabled. This is a dotted symbol, so no effect. Okay, now next row. Start from here, off, this on, off, off, nothing. Okay, nothing. This turns on, and this does in fact hit everything. Okay, now we need to invert a flip thing. Take this and rotate it so that it's on the top left. I hope I remember enough of it while I reset the puzzle. There we go. Okay, this is simple looking, isn't it? Wow, it's almost too simple looking. Okay, I'm just gonna do all of the mechanics. This goes here. Okay. Now, this again, only the bottom matters. Oh my god, we're gonna make another Taiji Venus. Amazing highlight. Alright, wonderful. Wait, it's not... Wait, did I mess up? Okay, yeah, I guess it was just... This one's supposed to be on. I really... Damn, with the amount of symbols, I am so likely to make some silly error. Also, I fully see the freaking secret environmental here. I think that's going to be used in the opening room. I believe there was one grid with a hole in the center. Seriously? A dead end? There are also weird box configurations in this room. Well, we got the info, so... Let's get back. So what was it? Something like that. Okay, you know what? We still have a right path, so we can do this before doing... Well, what if there's another shortcut between both of the paths? Anyway, let's just do this puzzle, and now we need to flip everything, or rotate, I guess, actually. So I believe just visualizing it would be like this. There we go. Now this will be rotating the other way. Oh, it looks like this? Okay, so... Messed up, or something. What does it take to make that look like that? Here? No. Well, this cell was also added. So... Need to do that, and then a cell here. There we go. Okay. Here... Just Why is this here? That's normal reading order. Well, anyway. A lot of these are dotted, so they have no effect. Yeah, huh. Why is it like this? Well, anyway, it looks like that, and now... I think a simple rotation can't do it this time, though. We'll try rotating this, then setting it to the top corner. There we go. What's the chance there's another dead? Oh, wait, there's a second... Oh, what if we need to combine those? Yeah, what a joke. Okay. Alright, so let's do these. That doesn't go lead anywhere. This leads here, but also twice. Lead puzzles. Okay, I think that's it, and now we need to turn it. So... There we go. Bet there's water. Yep. So we gotta take this shape. Alright, let's head back home. Well, whatever home's supposed to be in this level pack. So I need to do that plus that. Okay, that's like... There we go. Now... Floor 1? Oh my god. I think I've made a mistake. This puzzle... The puzzle is 9Z9 while its knots are inverted. 9Z9? Ow. Oh god, is this about keys and letters? 9Z9. This isn't even like 3x3 locations. Does this make more sense? The previous hints at what's next. We're finally gonna do a clue copying. Okay, so let's do this puzzle. Here, the 0 is dotted, which means turn it on. I mean, activated because it's turned on. Now here, the arrows also are very weird. The arrows have been everywhere in this, and I don't really know what they mean. Like the arrows on the walls and stuff. Okay. Okay. Previous hints at what's next. I don't know. It doesn't have a different reading direction, and it's not gonna copy what this. It's just not gonna be a copy, right? Norin version. Well, I have no idea on either of these puzzles. The other one seems like it has so many interpretations of what previous and next could be. I really want to set up a fast travel between this and a red area. Alright, here you go. So this leads... Okay, we've been here. So... Oh! We've also unlocked those things. I don't even know what the left one did. There's probably some bug there. We have been in this area before. This is the Rusted Woods, and we entered this really strange area name from below. I just added the fast travel to save myself, like, 17 screens of walking. I've been thinking on this, and, like, I really wanted to start a video here, but in a sense, this library actually means a lot more, and would explain a lot of the things I've been, like, brick-walled on. What was this? Blow a hole in such a legendary library. That path out there goes quite far. I was gonna try to see what's this passageway, but it's blocked. We should look for the legend key. This leads back and down in the woods in a path that we... I mean, yeah, okay. That's like the worst shortcut ever. It's not even two-way, but also... Another shortcut. So we need the legend key to solve these things? So done with these long cuts. Oh, cool, the explosion can kill Baba. So here's the gate that requires like 65 solve puzzles to unlock, which you already have. Awoken here, expect that you will fail sometimes, but no, if you explore honestly, you'll be rewarded. Only a fool thinks of which... Oh my god! You only write this if needing to ask questions to the developers something is like an intentional part of it. Like they repeated this damn thing like 3 times. Ask for help from my AI girlfriend. We've read that before. We've definitely read that before. And these are like in weird positions. Yeah, I mean... Cursed. Very cursed. You bet you have to go somewhere. Like, these notes were in, like, the very beginning of the game. Freaking old chess battle advanced notification. I guess another question is, like, this book is bottom right of one of the blocks, but also top right of another block, and just, like, that's also strange. What kind of lore is this? Imagine having, they consult themselves with, they must achieve everything you do. I don't even remember a 3x3 location. But sure, maybe... I just idled on the... This is such a troll. Oh my god. You have to press right into the wall to not die. Anyway. Just take a stroll in the library, alright? Alright, so let's copy the things from this room, then go to the right, because it's obviously use of keys. So, right where it's pointing, 0... Wait, what order are these in? Hopefully order doesn't matter. Or it's like, it's just left to right like normal. A is this, and D copies the disabler. Okay, got it. Sure were a lot of useless symbols in that one, though. Just watch them be What?! Watch them be reused. Except it doesn't really make sense to reuse it, so it probably means somewhere is a key to... Oh my gosh. Somewhere might be a vertical 5 in a row that would solve the top room. So this one seems to be for this room, so let's do this. A 0 that disables. Well, then that means we don't deal with those then. However, we do the 1. Like, we do the effects of this one. This 0 has been disabled by the thing above it. This one is pointing down, so from this square, we go down from it. Those are not inverted zeros. Wait, they have no effect. Hold on. So then, it looks more like... Okay, this one doesn't take effect. This is actually disabled by the top one. Okay. Alright, here... there you go. Useless symbol addict. We got C, D, nice. Apparently C is spikes. What the hell? What? Alright, well, let's just keep exploring, okay. A. Well, this shouldn't require anything in terms of thought at all. Well, I messed up. There you go. The GG isn't real. We got this is just a normal puzzle? Okay. Seems weird that it's so easy, but... Alright, so disable all those. Nice disablement tutorial. Whoops. What happens? Oh, freaking double disablement rule, that's right. God damn it. Okay, so this actually does take effect. This still doesn't take effect. This still doesn't take effect, but we still toggle it anyway. Okay. There we go. Wow, why is it easier? Although, is there a troll where the B actually refers to, like, the long bar above it? Probably not. Anyway, let's just follow the B's. Up, A, up, up. There's nothing there. I messed up with these in some way. Oh my god! The ambiguity troll's coming. Wow, I'm just bad at execution. That was really sad. A and B again. Great. Am I gonna have to copy these spike strips at some point? Probably, but I don't know where. Oh, what a fantastic shortcut. Guess I need to go back. Okay. Dab baba. Anyway. Have not gone up yet in this. Oh, there's nothing. Well, seemingly nothing. What a weird room. Especially because they have the same, like, shelves, if you want to call it that. That might signify a thing. Oh, we've unlocked that. Okay. Again, the previous room was potentially suspicious. We got 6s and horizontals now. Wait, this is the upper floor you said? Oh, god. We haven't even explored the lower one fully yet. This key has 3 uses, from bad backwards. I like how the creator themselves doesn't even want to say the word, just by putting it there. Underground hours, and this room's mirror image. Okay. Classic, classic. This has been everywhere, it seems. Alright, so, that's now a note. But I have put white on it to represent the cells that are on. Like, that just makes sense to me. Like, it's possible those symbols get modified in a way where those white circles on it wouldn't work, but this would just save time. Anyway, what's it got for me? We found that the abyss caused spikes to erupt into the library. I think the citadel got hit much, much harder. Is there the citadel? Hmm. And hey, look at this, look at this. Anyway. Oh, something like this. There we go. Fantastic. Now to go back into all those areas that we got completely nuanced by. You know, I'm personally waiting for the Metroidvania moment where you can do something you literally didn't know about. What? You know, instead of just being keys. 1984, not 8 and 9, 5 and 4. This is not an answer, but a puzzle like every other one you've seen before. 8, 9, 5, 4. Weird. We've definitely seen number-based Spaghetti-O before, though. It's a question if we've ever seen anything like that requires numbers. Also, if you've gotten this far, you must want to know how to access the underground. Listen closely. You need to go under the fountain in the capital square. I already did that. Anything over here? Oh man, I bet they're gonna be also numerical nonsense. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're not doing letters to numbers. Not that I can tell. Anyway, let's solve Dab and, like, get out of here. This place is cursed. It'll obviously need to be a two-parter at least. Okay, so D is just this. B is that, and A is here. Well, oh my gosh. Okay, but it's 2 B's this time, so the joke, you're getting played. Wonder when we're gonna use the A. Anyway, this is not a new place. But yeah, we're just gonna spiked. Well, the right part of the area is pretty short, so let's go here. Might as well finish up this floor. So, A and B, they're not rotationally different as the meme is always seemingly rotation. It's actually over here though, and then B is a little offset as well. Hold on. It's like, no, like there's this and this that should be hit. There we go. Alright, you got B copying this and this, as well as A, which is copying this and this. There we go. C and D again. Oh, this stuff like this on the right as well. And I don't really... I kind of CBA to check if this was the same as the other C and D. Well, anyway, let's go back here. And up somewhere. Okay, 0. Boom. Here's A and B. So the spike strips are not the same between areas. They're mildly similar. Just can't wait until you need to use them. Okay. Well, also this area. A. Okay. Yeah, you really do have to do every part of this, so... Boom. We were told to check out this part of the wing. I guess there are some useful anomalies. Here, I'm the guy in the woods who started the abyss. I found only one thing about these letters. Connection, stitching, something like that. We gotta stitch these together. Possibly with the other A and B as well. Okay, so we got A... and B, which is... I don't know if those puzzles are the most sensible thing in the world to watch. Okay, C, D... And so, okay, so we got to do this, this. There should be nothing up here, but you never know if this is one of the anomalies they were talking about. Seemingly not. So, like, these are like 6 by 1s in shape. I'm still not sure we can get anything out of those. It's kind of implying, right, that they could be used in the forest below. I'm still really unsure about it. So, like, I do plan to start the next episode by, like, trying to figure out the meaning of the stuff on the second floor. Although, like, I think there are some rooms I haven't explored in the second floor. But ultimately, I'm overall probably stuck. A little bit stuck. Because I don't know what the weird number puzzles are on that floor. And they're still, like, in weird environmentals like this in the forest area that I have no idea how to do. And, like, more weird environmentals, like the area just underneath there had this thing. Just really strange environmentals all around. Anyway, stay tuned for more world discovery that's cursed. Goodbye.